Get started. Hands in chin mudra. Sitting straight, your back straight. Take a deep breath in. Take a second deep breath. Rub your palms to the face. And then so we'll start with Bastrika today. So Bastrika is a forceful inhale and forceful exhale. Again, it's all belly based breathing. So back is straight. We'll do it for 20 times. We'll do one more round of Bastrika, 20 times. We'll do the third round. Again, the inhalation has to be very strong, deep into the belly. So we'll do last round, 20. Next is Ujjayi Pranayam. So Ujjayi Pranayam is a deep inhalation. It's from one nostril, exhale through the other nostril, and again inhale the other one and exhale the first one. So alternate exhale and inhale. But the inhalation is, it's not a regular breathing, but it's a very nozzle breathing in. So I'll just give you a demo of the pranayam. So when you breathe in or breathe out, restrict a little bit of your throat region, so the air goes in and out in a very constricted region. So that gives you a very good meditational effect. So let's do 10 times in and out. Left hand in Chin Mudra, right hand goes up. So these two fingers together and thumb. Focus on the breath. Next is sectional breathing. So we will focus initially on the breathing part and then go to the asana part. So sectional breathing is different sections of the abdomen is being exercised or different lobes of the respiratory tract. So hold your hands parallel, back is straight, and then inhale as you stretch, exhale as you contract. So slow inhale and slow exhale. We'll do it for 5 times. So focus your mind on the breath. Next, hands down, body straight, looking neck is straight, and then inhale, raise it up, exhale, raise it down. So it's a very slow 5 times. Again, focus is on the breath, the air that goes in and comes out. The last one is inhale fast as you pull, exhale as you come down. Again, 5 times, back straight. So sitting asana today, we'll take a 5-second pause and then start the rest movements. Okay, so we'll start with the rest asana. So hold your wrist forward, pointing down. Try to keep them straight. And then move your hands in and out. Not very wide. Slow movement. And then put them down. Complete 90 degrees. Feel the stress that comes in your hand. And then move them. Last. Next. In, out. In, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is very good if you're doing a lot of computer and mouse related work. So the wrist gets relaxed. Now the last part, wrists. 1, 2, big. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next is okay. We'll do the neck rotation. So you can neck straight, side, touch the ears to your shoulders, but keep the neck straight. Don't bend it forward or take it backward. Bring it back. Opposite side. Go very slow. Bring it back up. One more time. Up. Forward. Chin to the chest. Back. Forward. Now rotation. Slow. Big and slow. Feel the stretch in each part of your neck. Opposite. Yoga is the union of mind and body. So mind gets united with the body using pranayama. Next, we'll again start with our asana. So today mostly it's all sitting and sleeping asana. So go to the tabletop position. Once in this position, feet is apart. So feet is apart. Next, raise yourself. The complete feet on the ground. First, put the complete feet on the ground. Adjust yourself. So feel the stretch in your calf muscles and the hind side of your hamstring. And then push your hip backward and put your neck in between your shoulders. Ears in between your shoulders. Hips pulling backwards. Normal breathing. Keep the palm on the ground. One more time from the tabletop position. Raise legs up, complete feet on the ground, hands between the neck between the shoulders, and go back. We'll do a variation in this, an advancement. So the advancement is feet touches the ground as it is, and then as per one of the Iyengar's book, Adho Svanasana is when the head touches the forehead touches the ground. So the typically generally practiced Adho Svanasana is what we did, but as per one of the experts, E.K.S. Iyengar, that's the Adho Svanasana. So let's go with that. Let's try. Feet hip distance apart, and then try to go forward or adjust yourself, and then bend down. Stay there in that posture if possible. Okay. Next, in the tabletop position itself, it's Marjarasana. So inhale and then look up, push your lower hip down. So hip goes down, keeping the back still straight and then looking up. It is mostly like a cat's pose. Knees are hip distance apart. Spread it, closer. And then exhale, pull your back up, chin touching the chest. Inhale. Especially if you're sitting down or your sitting posture is not good, this is a very good detoxification yoga. It gives you complete back exercise. The major pain areas usually is the neck and the lower back, and both of them get adequately exercised. So let's do it two more times. Push the hip down. The beauty of the asana is pushing the hip down, but keep the knees are hip distance, looking up. Feel the stretch in your hip. Exhale, go up. Pull your back as much as possible up. Last time. Hold. I think now we will go to the sleeping part. I'll adjust my camera also. Lie down on the back. Turn to the side. Completely turn to the side. Hands, try to keep it straight. It's a complete side. You're sitting only at the edge of the side. There is no other than edge of the body. Nothing is touching. Now in this posture, try to keep your hands on your ears and push it. If your body is straight, completely on the side, it's a very good stretch. If not, try to come on the side. Next part of Anantasana is hold the toes, bring it to the in front of your groin region. Still hands on the toes. Now try to keep the body on the side and get the stretch. Now hold the toes. Hold the toes from the around, not from this side, but wrap it around so you get more stability. And then raise it. Again, stay on the side itself. This is called as Anantasana. Knees are straight. Try to keep them straight. Bring it back. So we'll do one more slow asana and then we'll make fast. Slowly raise it up. Get the stretch. Side is stretching. The legs are stretching. You should feel a stretch in the thigh region. Bring it back. We'll do faster version. 3 counts of faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn to the other side. Stretch yourself completely. If you are on the complete side, then you will feel that stretch. Hold the toes, bring them forward, and then balance yourself on the side. Keep the knees straight. Don't let them fall down. Keep them straight. Toes. Knees are straight. Get the stretch. And then slowly come down. We'll do one more round of slow. Stretch. Down. We'll do 3 fast counts. 1, 1, 2, 1. Next is Navasana. So let's do the lay down on your back. Raise your legs. Toes are together. With the toes together, raise it at 30 degrees and hold it there. You'll feel the stress on your abdominal core. Slowly go down. If you're feeling giddy or uncomfortable, then you can just leave it. But if you're not feeling uncomfortable, then let's go continue. One more time, 30 degrees. Now raise your back up. Slowly go down. One more time. Now let's do Shavadrakashanasana. Hands, sorry, legs on the knees. Hands stretching out. And then as a first twist, only the waist gets twisted. The knees touches the ground. Try to use your hands to touch it and look the other side. One more time. Great abdominal twist. Other leg. Yoga is not about going into the asana, it's about staying into the asana. So let's go there and stay for a few seconds so that the body experiences that stretch. One more time. Bring it back. Next is Shalabhasan. So Shalabhasan is lay on your back. Hands beneath the thighs. Feet is hip distance apart. Now raise your left leg up with the right leg completely down. Try to feel the stretch in your lower back. Stay there. Slowly come down. Do the same with your right leg. Left leg stays where it is. Right leg goes up. Looking forward. Now we'll do the Ardha Shalabhasan. So only the legs go up. The body, neck is still on the ground. The neck is still on the ground. Both the legs go up. Second round. Stretch it. Now we'll do a Purna Shalabhasan where the neck also raises up along with the legs. Raise your legs. Raise your neck. Second time. Next we'll go to the supported Shalabhasan. It is Shalamba Shalabhasan. So we'll raise the left leg and support the left knee with the right feet. With this pose, slowly exhale and inhale and feel the stretch. Other leg. Legs down. Next is Balasana. So sit in the Vajrasana. Down and then sleep. Any questions or any feedback till here? Sun is saying it, not liking it. Okay, any other feedback?
It's nice, Prabhat. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I think you should tell that to my son. He feels that yoga is boring.
No, no, no. It's not like that.
Archit, not like that. Do yoga. Okay, so next we'll go to the Dhanurasana. So it's basically the next part of it is sitting on the the abdominal body, and then the stretch is the hind side stretch. So we'll start with Dhanurasana, uh, and then we have Bhujangasana and then Dhanurasana. Those are the two, and then we'll do variations in Dhanurasana also. So let's start with Bhujangasana. So go down. Feet is completely down. Forehead touches the ground, and hands. The position of hands is important. The feet, complete feet is down. The position of hands is next to your chest. The big toes touching the ground. The ideal way is the nose doesn't touch, only the forehead touches. So you'll have to bend your neck. And then slowly raise up. Raise up only the chest region. One more time. Down. The next variation is stretching the entire abdomen. So raise yourself from the navel and then raise your hands. Now in this posture, try to raise your knees. Don't touch the knees to the ground. You'll see a complete stretch. This is where the beauty of Bhujangasana comes in. If you don't touch the knees to the ground, if you raise the knees above the ground, feet is completely flat, then you'll get a complete back stretch. That's where the Bhujangasana beauty comes in. We'll do one more time. Feet is completely flat. The entire feet touches the ground. Raise your chest, raise your abdomen, raise your knees, and then feel the stretch. Next is Dhanurasana. So Dhanurasana is the bow pose. Hold the ankles. Make yourself comfortable. Once you're comfortable, you get the stretch that you need. Then raise your head up, inhale, and then raise your legs up. So entire body rests only on the groin region. Normal breathing. We'll do one more time. The next variation in this is swinging the body. This is called Jhula Dhanurasana. The complementary pose of Dhanurasana and Bhujangasana is Balasana. Come forward. So now we'll do the Sarvangasana, the neck exercises. So the only way of exercising the neck is through entire body going back and forth. So we'll start with Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana is lay down and then only the legs raise up, hips are still on the ground, so the waist is still on the ground. The next part of Sarvangasana, the full Sarvangasana is when your complete body is up, only on the shoulders, legs are up, and then we'll take the legs behind and hands forward, and then we'll do the Karnapidasana and then come back. So let's start with Sarvangasana. Raise your legs up, straight up, hold the toes, stay there, keep the knees straight, you'll get the required stretch. Keep the knees straight, that gives you a stretch. And then raise the leg and the body up, only standing on the shoulders. So ideally you should be raising it this way, but somehow I haven't practiced it, so I'm going to take a jump at stretch. Now slowly go back. Use your hands to support. And then next is Karnapidasana. Knees to the ears. Archit. Next we have a Chakrasana. Chakrasana is going into a circle pose. So again, this is an extreme bend on the upper side. So we'll stay in this pose. So hands on the side. Try to get the legs closer to your body or wherever you're comfortable, because Chakrasana is all about balance. And when you are in Chakrasana, try to stand on the toes, tippy toes, and then hands only on the fingers. And then use the extra part of your body to pull it forward. So that makes a complete circle. So the more you pull your hip and abdominal region up, that's where the beauty of the asana comes in. So support it completely and then let's go. It's a very good stretch to your back. We'll do it one more time. We have 5 more minutes left. Okay, now we'll do quick Dhritasana. So the first one is Paschimottanasana. Archit. First one is Paschimottanasana. So go down with the legs forward, touch, or if possible, touch. And the second one is go and touch your feet back. So the feet comes forward and goes back. So it is the combination. It's a basic vinyasa asana. So let's try that. We'll try to do it 5 times because it's a very strenuous exercise. So 1, touch the toes. Neck is straight down, looking at your toes. And then going back. Hands forward. Back. Legs go back. Legs come forward. Back. 2. 3. 4. 5. With this, let's go to Shavasana. So lay down on the back, hands to the side, legs to the side. Focus on your breath. Focus on the breath. Relax your feet. Relax your calf and knee muscles. Relax your thigh and the hip region. Relax your abdomen, chest region. See the heart rate and breathing cycles slowing down. Your neck and the hands ease. Slowly reduce your brain activity. Focus on the breath. Slowly bring the consciousness back. Wiggle your toes, fingers. Turn to the side, eyes closed. Unsupported sit up. We'll do Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah together. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Clap your palms. Forward. Come back up. Any other feedback today?
This was very good, Prabhatji. Very relaxing after a week of hard work.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.